I make my opening remarks, I'd just like to extend congratulations to Mike and his wife, Jeanette, on the birth of their new baby girl, Annalisa, who's been cooperating all day long. Hopefully she doesn't throw up on me before this is over.
She took a shit on me.
Oh, okay. Well, Tina, you actually deserve it. And we'd like to let the couple know that part of your purchase agreement with this house is that you can only have 3 children. So, but as long as you're in good standing with the Block Association, Georgia Parks runs in-house vasectomies free of charge. Now, Georgia is available 6 nights a week, but she can't come on Wednesday because that's her bowling night. And her team is in first place. Thank you, Georgia. Okay. All right. So I'd like to welcome everybody to our annual 4th of July celebration. And before the dining and dancing begins, I'd just like to point out, for special attention, some of the people that put a lot of work into this and make this big party possible. First, please stand. Where is he? Where is he? Is he tending to the cut? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Looking for thumbs?
First, I'm sorry.
Mikey Thumbs.
First, Mike Marandini Mary. Okay? Please give him a big hand. Now, Mike is responsible. He's responsible for food and beverages, the floor planning, the ice maintenance, and the napkin selection. And I have to say that Mike did a nice job. He went white this year, but that's an environmental thing. Okay? And a special thanks to Mike for removing the lights from the flashing lights from the for sale sign on his building. Okay? It's like living next to a 24-hour diner. I live over here. And his second in command, saying hello there, JJ, John Scarantino, right here. Now, Rocco is responsible for making sure that the meat wasn't tainted. The tent direction, you're out here early, you sort of give instructions. And the valet parking. And he wants anybody to know that the number B16 is now open. And some good news about our personal Barnum and Bailey of the block party industry. They have been inducted in their first year of eligibility into the Block Party Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. And I'd like the both of them to know that you'll be able to start drawing a pension next year. Okay, give them a hand. Also singled out for special attention is our musical hostess. What's her name? Tina Marie Hanley, who brings her beautiful voice, her winning personality, and her professional equipment to the affair. A fun fact about Tina is that she recently changed her cell phone number, and it's 1 number away from Donald Trump's. So she's getting a lot of important phone calls, but they're not for her. Take a bow, Tina. All right. We're getting to the good stuff. And where's Marie? On a historical note, I'd like to call attention to our longest attending partygoer, Marie DeFury, right here. Now, Marie tells me that at the first block party, this was a wooded area. It wasn't paved, there were no sidewalks, and there was always the threat of an Indian attack. And Marie recalls that the menu back then consisted of a squirrel soup and barbecued English muffins. That's a good shit. Now, Marie introduced pasta to the party in the 1930s. We love you, Marie. Take a bow. Don't let it stand. Don't push her luck. Now we have some real estate news. A few notes from our recent landlord conference that's held once a year. Item number 1, Georgia Parks. Are you here, Georgia? Georgia, after 20 years of renovation, has finally decided to take our building down. It will be replaced by a water slide and a petting zoo. Georgia, Lester, and the dog will stay in the park in sleeping bags from their honeymoon in the Adirondacks, and the dog will sleep in between them. And I'd like to also, Jay is here, I'd like to give a sincere congratulations to our neighbors at 17, is that your number 17? 17. Jay and Karen at 17 have finally received the CEO from the city building department. The building has finally been declared clean and sober. A priest who knew the previous family and performed the exorcism also signed off on the job. Congratulations, Jay and Karen.
Too much.
It's all original material, Mike, I'm telling you. Give you a chance to turn the page. Okay. Also, is he bleeding? Also, I thought you were medicated. Don't cut your finger. Also, in the real estate, sticking with the real estate idea, Michael and Joanne Mary have announced that they're running a special 4th of July chance of a lifetime promotion on the building to anyone making a serious offer on their property. Now, Joanne and Mike have agreed to throw in a 50-foot autographed hose from Mike's personal collection. Mike's black and white communion pictures, and Joanne's chastity belt from 1958. Now, the chastity belt, which has a lifetime warranty, comes with its original skeleton key and a can of WD-40. Now, Mike had the chastity belt upgraded and electronified back in the 70s, so it has a remote control, batteries in case we have a blackout, and it also comes with a manual. I have that right here, my manual. I can't open it. This is harder than opening up to get a condom out of it. So for manual use, we have this here. One size fits all. All right, and the serious offers only.
Yes.
Okay, we're getting there. Also, I'm sorry, I can't turn pages. Also, you know, we just recently received this telegram. It's addressed to my wife, Valerie Fenner. Valerie, can I read to the crowd? Sure, you should. You sure? It said, baby, baby, sorry we couldn't hook up on your last trip to Delray Beach. I didn't know you were bringing the old man. That's me. So maybe next time. Remember, you're always my favorite older woman hoe. And it's signed, your chocolate jackhammer, LeBron James. All right, now we're just going to move on to it. Just a quick note or two about security. At this year's party, we have mingling in amongst you a few plainclothes personnel. Now, a few of you may know that last year we experienced a few problems. The first was a 75-year-old woman had her false teeth stolen. So if you see anybody today walking around with someone else's smile, please come forward. All right. Also, I gotta get to. Also, Rocco's friend Eddie Buddha was groped. He was groped for several minutes when he dozed off after eating the turkey. Eddie complained to the police that he never felt so violated. He also complained that the sausage ring was overcooked. And Eddie agreed to come back this year on one condition: he could be seated in the same chair.
Yeah.
Okay. Be patient, please.
No, we are.
And finally, I have to report on 2 recent competitions. The first was Rocco's disqualification at the Henry VIII lookalike contest. Seems that the judges didn't appreciate him calling the Queen "yo bitch," which is an automatic disqualification. On a personal note, I received an honorable mention at this year's Sex Olympics in the fastest to the finish line competition, which is my specialty. The winner was a rabbinical student who ejaculated while filling out his application. And I think I will turn it over to Miss Tina.
In memoriams?
Huh?
Are we doing that?
Well, we can note the passing of a good old friend of ours, Al Baggio.
Yes.
And at the previous affair, we were remiss in leaving out my good.
It's okay. It's okay, Michael. We're right there. We're right there. It's all right. Yeah. It's okay, baby. Nick.
All right, you know what? I really would like to just bow our heads for a second, for a minute. You know, remembering Al Baggio
Yeah.
and praying for Joy Baggio, his wife. Just praying that she gets out of the hospital and gets back on her feet. But a little prayer for Al. Okay. All right, we're back together.